Hey, what is up guys? Jeremy here and welcome back to another video. We're taking a look at CityNights. This is a really cool widget from the JunesiPhone repo, and it's basically the same concept as the Windows 10 widget, which I showed you guys a few videos ago, which basically brings Windows 10 to iOS. This is CityNights. It's a widget. In my opinion, I would consider this more of a mod, just because there's so much functionality built into this. You can have this as your springboard replacement, basically. So basically what I've done is I've cleared the first page of my springboard, and then you basically just enable the widget on this screen. If I swipe to the right, as you guys can see, it's basically just like my normal springboard where all my applications are located. But when you set up this widget, you can have it set up so that you cannot scroll from page to page. It's locked on to just your first page, so you can use the widget standalone. Like I said, this is very similar to that Windows 10 widget, which I covered. And if you guys haven't seen that video, I'll put a card up on screen in case you want to check it out. But CityNights, this is from the JunesiPhone repo, the super secret repo, which is a paid repo. It is $10, but if you use my code iDeviceMovies, you can get the repo for 50% off, so it's only $5. Now you get a lot of stuff within the repo. You get Lock Plus, you get the Windows 10 widget, you get this CityNights widget, you get the color picker app, you get just a ton of stuff within the repo. It's definitely worth it. So I'll leave the repo down in the description in case you guys do want to add it to your Cydia and get this mod for your device. It's definitely really, really cool and well worth the $5. But anyways, I'll leave also all of the tweak information in the description as well, all the tweaks you will need installed in order to enable this widget and have your device set up the way mine is. So all the tweak information is in the description along with the repo information as well. But anyways, we're going to go through this widget. I'm going to show you what each thing does, its functionality. It's definitely really, really cool. Very similar to the Windows 10. So first off, you have the search button in the upper left. If we click on that, basically it invokes the Spotlight search. As you guys can see, just click on it and it brings down Spotlight. So pretty simple. The next icons we have over to the right here is for the Photos application for your photos. Also Safari, which is the globe, and then the Settings application, which is the gear. So if you go ahead and click on it, as you can see, it opens up the Settings application. Pretty self-explanatory, just shortcuts to Photos, to Safari, and to Settings. Next up in the middle of the screen here, you have your day, date, month, time, also your current weather conditions. So for here, it's 64 degrees out, which is gorgeous. It's mostly cloudy today. And then also underneath the time on the right-hand side there, you do have the weather icon as well. The next part here is for an interactive portion of the widget. So if I click on music, it brings up the music controls, as you guys can see on the top there. Also, I can click on the system, which will show me vital, device information within my system, my iOS version, the free RAM on my device, the total RAM on my device, the free space on my device. I have 38 gigs free out of a total of 122. So really cool. You can bring up some system information, and then if you want all that to vanish, just click on the home portion. So I'll show that again. Music, you got your music controls that pop up there, and mine's set up to work with Spotify. You can choose which application you want the music controls to work for. Like I said, mine's Spotify. Of course, you could do Apple Music or whatever. So you can set that up. Again, system, and then you can click home. Now below that is an Rss feed, and mine's set up for Mod My Eye, which is actually super useful for me, just because I do pay attention to everything and anything involving jailbreaks. So having the Mod My Eye RSS feed set up here is super convenient. You can just swipe through the feed. As you can see, there's some tweak information here. Also, you got your headers here. iOS 10 jailbreak by Pangu does not seem to be anytime in the near future. And then you can read the article about it. So it's basically just an RSS feed right on your springboard. But like I said, I find that to be super useful, especially for having it set up for the Mod My Eye RSS feed. Super useful. You can change your RSS by clicking right or left. So if you want to have different RSS set up here, you can change it, and you can just change the RSSs by clicking the buttons and cycling through whatever you have set up, which is really cool. And then now down at the bottoms here, you have your phone application, your messages application, the mail application, and then you also do have your battery percent at the bottom there as well. So it shows you your missed calls, your missed text messages, and also your missed emails. So very cool. And of course, if you click on any of those, it will open up that corresponding application. Super convenient. And then next is basically the app drawer. So if we click on the icon in the lower right, it'll basically open up our app drawer, which you can set up to have your favorites. So we have our favorites here. I have Cydia messages. It even shows if the application has a missed notification, as I have a missed message on my messages. So you can basically rearrange these as well by clicking the icon in the lower left. So you can move whatever apps you want up and down to be positioned wherever you want. We can go ahead and turn that off. And then you have your all applications section here where you can swipe through all of the applications on your device. And then from here, you can add certain applications to your favorites by clicking the plus minus symbol in the lower left. So if we click on that, let's say we want Alien Blue to be in our favorites, just highlight Alien Blue and click that icon in the lower left again to add it to favorites. So if we go back over to favorites now, as you can see at the bottom there is Alien Blue. So that is basically how the app drawer works. Definitely a really, really cool widget. I like to call it a mod. Again, it's more like a mod for your device. But that's basically everything you can do with it. It's definitely really cool. It's called CityNights. Again, like I said, all the information for everything is down in the description. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this review of this widget, definitely throw me a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot here at the channel. And if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, don't forget to click that subscribe button. This has been Jeremy, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.